Will NVIDIA reach $344 next year?
Has a great probability too. I know some analysts are expecting 75% to 80% return. A couple things, performance of partnerships, Blackwell Ultra. There's a couple things that play it. That will be an exhaustive push. Is it unreasonable to get there? No, because if you look at this year, it went from the low of 86 to 212. And a year before that, adjusted for split, it went from 47 to 151. So it's inside the range of possibility. It is going to be an exhaustive performance to get there. Do I think it could get there next year? Probably, but if not, the following year, it'll definitely hover around there. I don't think NVIDIA is going to slow down anytime soon, and I don't think they've hit their peak just because of how the company's performed, how well Jensen is performing at this time as a CEO. He's getting into like Steve Jobs-esque territory. I think so. I don't know for sure if in 1 year, but in 2 years for sure, it would definitely be at that price.
Yeah, I think Loop initiated that. Yeah, Loop Capital, they initiated the raise of the price target to 350, which is, I mean, it's based on a couple of things. The number one thing they said is that they're anticipating them to double the shipments of their GPUs next year, and pretty much throughout the next 15 months to 2.1 million. Which is a lot of GPUs when you think about the price target for how much these GPUs are. They also anticipate that the average price per sale is going to go up, right? Because they do obviously offer Blackwell and Blackwell Ultra, but they still have other GPUs that still sell. In fact, they announced today that they made a deal with the UAE to sell over 62,000 more GPUs. This is
how many they gonna sell to OpenAI before they go public? Circular economy.
It's there, right? We talked about it with TSM coming on board, OpenAI and Oracle, what they're doing with Stargate, Amazon, their data center. What should we call them? Should we call them factories? They're almost like cities at this point.
Yeah. Smart city.
Yeah, in Indiana, that one's online. The power that's going to be needed, the compute that's going to be needed. This is going to be in demand, and demand doesn't look like it's slowing. Like I said, Meta got knocked because Mark Zuckerberg is saying we're going to win at all costs. And I don't care what happens, right? Amazon literally did the same thing the next day and said, look, I know we spent $100 billion. Next year, we're